It is happening. It is happening. It is happening. I had to put on my Nirvana shirt because it's Nirvana in the stock market when it comes to Upstart. Now, a couple years ago, Upstart was the greatest stock over a few month time period. We thought that it was going to be the next stock like Tesla that goes up and away. But then 2021 happened. And then 2022 happened. And Upstart went down by over 50%. But today, because of AI and because of price cuts they did, it went up by 21%. And we're going to go over Upstart and why maybe it might be like this view and like Vegas. Because one time Vegas was up and away, and then wasn't nobody messing with Vegas. But now, just like my back, the angels fly. Upstart might be a stock that might be going up and away over time. So let's talk about Upstart, what it does, why it made so much money in the stock market today, and how we can profit from it. Lego. So what is Upstart and what does it do? Well, it's an AI company. And this is the decade of AI. Now, what they do in particular is that they provide analytical data and helps lending services like mortgage companies and banks and credit card companies and financial companies come up with models using AI. Who's going to pay? Who's not going to pay? They're going to pay on time. They're not going to pay on time. And with those models, that lending companies use that to help let you know if you can get that credit card. What's the terms of that credit card? How much interest you going to pay on that loan? Upstart helps you do that. So they are a fintech company. And we remember 2020 after COVID, 2021, it was all about fintech, financial technology. But then, 21 happened, and then 2022 with inflation and everything being overvalued and no more government money coming in, it washed Upstart and a lot of other fintech companies away. However, fintech might be back. Not back to where it was. No, 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 no. But they may have found the secret sauce to get back to where they were before the stock went crashing down. What is that? Well, because of earnings. It was an estimation from all the smart people on Wall Street, the rich, the wealthy, the elite, the ones that know what's going on, buys when things are low, dumps their stock, and then the whole stock goes down, and then they say, we told you to hold it because they buy it back at a lower price. The investment banks. They predicted that Upstart would make some money, but no, Upstart exceeded expectations. They made almost 3 times as much as what the Wall Street or the street thought that they was going to make. So when that happens, when people estimate you're going to make $1 and you make all three of them, in the words of Birdman, $3, what happens? Your stock goes up. And that has happened today with Upstart. Now, we know the stock can come crashing down because it did before. We're going to show you what it did in 2021 and why it might happen again. We don't know. Nobody knows but God, the future. What we do know is, as investors, this is an opportunity to maybe get into something with a small amount of your money. We don't want to YOLO. You only live once and you're going to not live that well if you put all your money in one stock. But we might want to look at this stock because if it continues to creep up and beats its earnings again, you, my friends, are going to have some painless profits. Let's look at the stock. Upstart hit its peak October 2021 being at $400 a share. I mean, it was the talk of the town 2019, 2020, and 21. Fintech using this wonderful thing called AI to help banks with car loans, credit cards, mortgages, thing of the future. It helps you analyze what's going to happen. But then reality hit, inflation, because they wasn't making any money, right? There was a company that they were investing so much money and people thought it was a matter of time before they started making money. Well, when it's no more lending, and no more companies is going to feed them money. And now you got to show having a profit to justify the value of your stock. What happened? Pew! as you guys see with the chart, it went from $400 a share all the way down to $40 a share. A 95% decline. For every $100, we lost $95. But as you can see, it's up. Not a lot, but from $40 to $87, you've doubled your money over the past year. You look like a genius if you bought it this time last year. If you bought it October 2021, not so much. But today, if it gets back to where it was at $400 a share, now we don't know if that's ever going to happen, but let's say it takes 5 years. Well, 5 years getting to 330%, my friends, that is a 65% return on an annual basis. The market averages 10%. You made 65%, you 6x the market. But the question is, my profiteers, will that happen? No one knows but God the future. What we do know is Upstart is something that went crashing down, and it is slowly but surely going back up. Look what happened with Carvana. The same thing. It went crashing down over the same time period. AI company found a way to buy your car for you using AI to see what the depreciation value is over time. They went crashing down. Look at them today. Different story. So Upstart might be the same. And if it is, I'm pretty sure you're very happy buying something at a 80% discount. So what do? Well, first off, we want to check our risk tolerance. If we will have pain, like Sanford and Son, it's the big one, Elizabeth, it's the big one. If you can't stomach a drop of over 50%, you might not want to be in this, because if it goes down, it'll go crashing down, unlike some of the other large cap stocks like Apple, Microsoft, theoretically speaking. Also, how much do you want to invest? Not all your money. Is it 1%? Is it 2%? Is it 10%? I don't know. I'm a certified financial planner in real life, but I'm giving you information. It's up to you to make a decision. And past performance does not guarantee future results. Number 3, how long we want to hold it for? It might be 6-10 years for it to get back to $400 a share, if it ever does. Are you in it for the long haul? We answer those 3 questions, and that gives us nirvana. That gives us euphoria if it gets back to where it was. So like this on my back, going up, you can take advantage of it if it does. But check those 3 things: risk tolerance, how much we're going to put in, and our time horizon. And that, my friends, is how we make painless profits. Love is love from the beautiful suite on the 34th floor of the Conrad in Las Vegas. Let's make some painless profits together, y'all. Peace.
And you just wanna get paid, tired of making the money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late, yeah. Paying for profits to help you seek change, and you just wanna get paid, yeah. Tired of making the money mistakes. Make a payment on your bills and you still late, paying for profits to help you seek change, yeah. Cut the show home, just listen. You wanna feel empowered by making money decisions.